welcome to Cooking for Everyone. And I got this. The heck is this? Oh yeah, it's a kid's book, but the kids like reading it at night, and this is a nifty little recipe I've been wanting to try, and the kids have been asking me about. So I'm gonna give it a try today. I'll share it with you guys. Anyway, in the recipe, this one calls for 16 ladyfingers, a quarter cup of sweet condensed milk, 3/4 cup heavy cream, half teaspoon vanilla extract. Wow, I can talk today. 2/3 of a cup milk, 2 drops food coloring, or pink food coloring, yeah. Quarter cup smashed strawberries, quarter cup white baking chocolate, and 2 tablespoons of sprinkles as a frozen dessert. So I'm going to give it a try. This is probably going to be in 2 videos because I got a lot of in the freezer for a while. So, well, let's get started anyway. So, first off, this recipe calls for a lined saran wrap, plastic wrap, whatever the heck you want to call it. Baking dish, you can use whatever size you want. I'm going to do 16 lady. Well, this one calls for, it's 8 lady fingers to start. I got these giant lady fingers. You can use whatever you want. Anyway, so it says to line them. Wow, this is going to be interesting. Offset. I don't think I'm going to need 8. I don't think I'm going to get 8 in this one. Well, we'll try. 3. There we go. It's just going to be set up slightly different, I guess. I guess I'm going to end up with 6 instead of offset. Well, this is fun. So yeah, I think I'm going to end up, because I got these monster ones. So I do think I'm going to end up with 6 instead of 8. But that's okay. So just set that aside. Whoop, well, I'll fix that in a bit. So, whoa, my shiny bowl. So we're going to add to this bowl, large bowl. Mix in your thing of condensed milk, which I got right here. So, and I'll put the recipe in the bio later, in the comments later. So we got some condensed milk. Wow, this is super. I think maybe I turn that light down just a hair. Maybe I'll just get rid of it. No, that's not going to work. That's a little better. So, there's my can of condensed milk. Or whatever I can get out of it. And have my heavy cream. So, whipping cream. Where the heck? It's like 33% milk fat. There it is, right there. Alright, so I'm going to add that in there. Maybe, if I can open the bloody thing. Oh, we're having fun. Having fun. So then that goes. What else? What is the next thing in here? I've never made this before, so bear with me. So, and our vanilla extract. How much of that did we need again? Half a teaspoon. I'm just going to guesstimate that. That's approximately about half a teaspoon. Anyway, and we're going to mix that till stiff. So we're going to a nice little measuring blender. I think you want to do it by hand, you can. But, woohoo, that's freaking loud. Really fun. You can use whatever you want for a blender. This is mine. I don't like how shiny this bowl is. Woohoo! I'm just going to make a mess by the looks of it. So we're going to go a little faster now. take a bit. So, you know what? I think we're gonna pause for a bit, and then we're gonna come back when we're done. Okay, so it's all thick. It took about 10 minutes, as thick as it's gonna get with the Immersion blender. My suggestion is if you have a one of those double beater blenders, probably work better, or throw it in the food processor and whip it up, probably work better. So the recipe says let's take half of the mixture here and put it in our pan here. So yeah, probably get it a little thicker than this, but my immersion blender was overheating. So I'm putting half. I think my pan might be a little big. So that looks about half. So, and then, whoops, I'm going to take the other half, a little bit more, and we're going to blend in. Set that aside. Blend in some mashed. Those aren't really mashed, but they are mashed as they're going to get right now. And we're going to mix in that and some pink food coloring, which I don't have right now, so I'm not going to worry about the pink food coloring, honestly. We're going to mix that up. So hopefully this isn't overheated too badly. Strawberries are a little damp, so it kind of thinned it out a bit, but whatever. Let's spoon the rest of that on top. So we're going to throw the rest of that in there. Better spot so you can see. I think going with the regular lady fingers would be probably a better idea. But whatever. This is what I got. So we're just going to play, like I said. And then we're just going to slide the rest of these. Thinking I might have to do this slightly different. These are monsters. Put the rest of them on top. Like I said, I'm just going to makeshift as I go here. Okay, I might fit there. So, just set those on top. And then it says freeze for 4 hours or until completely frozen. So I'll have to come back and tell you how this turned out. So far, not looking that great. Anyway, have a good day and cook on.